Hey guys, check it out. You're watching Jonathan Clark on YouTube. Oh no! Hey Descendants and Zombies fans, it's been 24 hours since I posted and uploaded my reaction video for Zombies 4 Dawn of the Vampires official music video, the first premiere music video called Place to Be. And within 24 hours, you guys have blown up my YouTube channel. So with that being said, I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for all the love and support that you have given this YouTube channel. Because the reality of this is, you could have clicked on anybody else's video, anybody else's thumbnail, but you are here. And I am thankful to the galaxy and beyond for you being here. Because you could be watching anybody else's video that could be filled with negative thoughts, negative comments, and negative reviews about Zombies 4 Dawn of the Vampires, the premiere music video, Place to Be, which was shot in New Zealand. It was a beautiful music video, and trust me, if you want to hear something nice about Descendants and Zombies, respectively, you will hear it on this YouTube channel. You can tell from the reciprocal lights being green, I am a huge supporter and fan of both Descendants and Zombies, and I will continue to be from now until the end of my lifetime, because you guys could be anywhere else on YouTube and you could be watching anybody else's video. I will be honest with you guys. Some of the reaction videos that I've seen about this latest music video called Place to Be, it was a really cool video. I loved it. But some of these reaction videos were really, really mean. A lot of people said a lot of things they probably shouldn't have said in these reaction videos, and I've seen a lot of them, and honestly, you guys deserve better. And I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for all the support you have shown this YouTube channel over the last year, because as I've said many times over this YouTube channel, over this podcast microphone, you could be anywhere else watching anybody else's content. And a lot of it is AI. That is the thing about these videos. A lot of it is incorporated through the power of AI technology, which is just a computer voice saying text that people are typing out and what they want you to hear. I don't use any AI. I am organic. All my subscribers are organic, so I draw them in through the power of using, I guess, keywords, you should say, and descriptions, and I try to make great videos for all of you, and I've been doing it for the past year. You know, in 2018, when I did my last podcast, I thought I was done. I thought I'd seen the final days of my career, and you guys brought me back. I know it was through the power of your desire and your love and your passion for Descendants and Zombies, but you brought me back from the proverbial dead. You literally dug me out of a grave and brought me back, and I can't thank you enough for that, because there comes a point in time in a podcaster's career when he or she believes that he said what he has to say, and they are done with what their purpose is fulfilled. But you guys have always brought me back and welcomed me to be a part of every generation that Disney has ever tried to promote. No matter what Disney was trying to promote, you've always welcomed me to be a part of every generation. And through those generations, whether it be through my passion and love for professional wrestling, Disney, Nickelodeon, pop culture related content, whether it be Taylor Swift, whatever, you guys have brought me back time and time again, and I can't thank you enough for that. So today what I'm going to be showing you is one of these reaction videos that somebody posted, and honestly, you know, some of the stuff that these people, I think these critics are just paid up in the millions to, if not millions, thousands, to find stuff negative about these videos that literally just annoy them and talk about it, and they enjoy it. I don't like doing that, because I know you guys love it so much. I know here's the thing, I know there are people of all different ages from all walks of life every day on YouTube and TikTok, which I'm actually getting addicted to over the last couple of days. I've been watching so much Zombies and Descendants content on TikTok, but we don't have to tell anybody that. I found a lot of cool videos that I'll be showing you on my YouTube channel that you probably have never seen. But I know there are a lot of people who are searching this up every day. I'd say every 5 minutes somebody searches up either Descendants or Zombies. And I love you for that, because it gives you a chance to find this YouTube channel, which I can only hope that you're going to find. When I first saw Descendants, it was, I don't know, 10 years ago, July 31st, 2015, if my vampire memory serves me correctly, because I know all these dates vividly in the back of my mind. I thought it was a beautiful movie. I thought the message that was conveyed in it was amazing, was very powerful. It definitely inspired a lot of people a decade later, to stand up to their bullies and achieve every dream possible. And if there's one message that I want to convey on this YouTube channel and put it over this podcast microphone, is that every dream is achievable in life, and nobody should ever hold you back or deny you the chance of achieving your dream. No matter how impossible it may seem to achieve, every goal in this life is attainable, and I want you to take that away from this YouTube channel. I want you to run away with that thought. I have never been one to discourage anybody. I don't want to discourage anybody. And if you love Descendants and Zombies as much as what you probably said that you're a fan of it, because there are millions, if not billions of fans, on top of billions of fans of Descendants and Zombies. If you are someone who has proudly said and pontificated for being a Descendants and Zombies fan, I support you and I believe in your theories. I believe in what you believe, and I just want to support that. I would go as far to say as I am the only guy who sits on his microphone every morning, behind his microphone, at his computer, and records videos about Descendants and Zombies and actually reveals himself to YouTube. Because a lot of people are just posting these videos about Descendants and Zombies. They are encouraging you to hit their subscribe button. I mean, how many Descendants and Zombies videos do you watch where people immediately tell you to hit the subscribe button, or you see the subscribe emoji popping up within 5 seconds of the video? Because ultimately that's what they want you to do. They want you to hit the subscribe button so they can achieve monetization. Here's the deal, and here's where I choose to look at it from. I don't want monetization. I don't want you to hit the subscribe button because of monetization. I want you to hit the subscribe button. I have over 1,000 subscribers, so I don't need 5 million subscribers, although 5 million subscribers would be really cool. I would love to have 5 million subscribers on this YouTube channel. Now, for that to happen, virtually every single person, if this video gets, I don't know, 150 views, all 150 views would have to hit the subscribe button. And I know that's virtually impossible because a lot of you just watch the video for the content, and I love you for doing that too. But for every person who watches this video, let's try this. For every person who watches this video, who finds this thumbnail and clicks on it, let's see how many of you can hit the subscribe button. I've never cared about monetization because that's just the opportunity to place ads at the beginning of your video and at the end of your video or in the middle of your video so that the person providing you with the ad can pay you. I don't care about AdSense. I love this content just as much as each and every one of you do, and that's as honest as I can be with you. While somebody who's using AI because they're too afraid to show themselves on YouTube is doing it to acquire monetization and qualify for the YouTube Partnership Program, I am not doing that. I am doing this because I have loved Descendants and Zombies for the better part of a decade. I have had a passion for everything that I've been a part of with podcasting and radio and video distribution. And I just love being here for each and every one of you. I didn't think this trend was going to explode the way it did a decade ago. And a decade ago, if you were to tell me that I'd be sitting here recording Descendants and Zombies videos for each and every one of you, I probably would have told you you're crazy. But here we are a decade later after Descendants and Zombies has exploded on social media platforms like YouTube and TikTok. And I'm recording videos for you every week. I'm uploading about 5 videos per week about Descendants and Zombies and everything Disney and Nickelodeon and pop culture related, be it Taylor Swift, Jonas Brothers, what have you. I'm uploading it. And yeah, I was a huge fan of the Jonas Brothers years ago. That show Jonas was cool. But I can't believe it. You know, I look at the analytics on YouTube and I see this video about zombies got 150 views in less than 24 hours. This video about Descendants got 200 views in 15 hours after it was uploaded, and it's amazing. So whatever you guys are doing, I want you to keep doing that. You know, when I first saw the Zombies 4 Dawn of the Vampire's Place to Be music video, try rolling that off the back of your tongue 3 times fast because it's quite difficult. When I first saw the music video for Place to Be, I was blown away by it. I loved how they incorporated both day and night scenes into the video. I loved how they incorporated the new cast members and the potential relationship that we could be seeing between Zed and this new girl in the video. I loved how they really put emphasis on the vampires, which were the newest group introduced in this newer group that also came into it to Daywalkers. I loved how they did that, and that was the whole point. You know, if critics actually took a step back and put into perspective what the whole point of this music video was, the whole point of that music video was to introduce you, the fans, to this new group of characters and the vampires, and they did that significantly well. So the purpose and the whole point of that video was achieved. So why should critics jump down the throats of people who love the music so much, who love the whole plot of this movie so much? I love the synopsis of Zombies. You know, I've always had this desire to want to hunt vampires in the nighttime. You know, I go out hunting vampires in the nighttime, and I jump through a window, and I jump on this podcast every morning to tell you what's up. That's why there's a window there. That's why I'm dressed in black. I haven't changed yet. I just got off shift. Stop laughing. But in all honesty, guys, from the bottom of my heart, I can't thank you enough for all the love and support you have given this. And the cool thing about these movies were the original trilogy was shot in Toronto. And for those of you who have not been in Toronto, it is a beautiful place. And if you ever have the opportunity to visit, I would highly recommend that you take yourself up on the opportunity to do it. The people are amazing. The scenery is beautiful. Not taking anything away from New Zealand. New Zealand is a beautiful place too, and I really appreciate how they changed the location of this one to introduce kind of a new feel to this one. The directors, the writers, the actresses, they are beautiful people, and they did a great job with this. The music video runs for about 4 minutes long. I threw it up on my Facebook page a couple of days ago, so if you haven't seen it, you can go to YouTube and Vivo it. It's an amazing video, but the purpose of this video was for you to stand up for every bully and to achieve every dream that you may have had. Because as I said here earlier in this video, every dream is achievable. No matter how difficult the dream may seem to be to obtain, it is achievable. You know, my dream has always been to be a star on Liv and Maddie and work behind the counter of a yogurt shop at Frollo Yolo, although on Job Fair there are no openings. And because that series ended in 2017, there's nowhere for me to go now. So it's either Frollo Yolo aspirations, going up in smoke, or wanting to be a vampire hunter by night, because I watched Van Helsing in 2004 and I can't get that movie vividly out of my head. And now I can't get zombies out of my head. The songs for Zombies are really catchy. One of the first songs that I heard was This Is Gonna Be My Year. That was the introductory song for Zombies. And it was, the message behind it was that Addison was going to be a cheerleader, Zeb was going to play football, and they were going to be the best at what they did. And then there was this Bucky guy who, according to the lyrics, if we were to believe it, is the man. Now, I don't know how much of the man he actually is. If I was a part of the cast, maybe he would be challenged somewhat, but the only way I can become part of the cast is if you hit the subscribe button. And there's also a teaser that they're going to be switching it up. Apparently Zed is going to fall for this new girl, and Meg Donnelly is left out in the dark. So maybe we can do the whole switcheroo thing. You can hit the subscribe button, and I can be Meg Donnelly's love interest in this new franchise. And we can do the whole switch-up thing, and then we can get rave reviews. We can do the whole Vampire Diaries thing, where I think it was Damon Salvatore switched places with Stefan Salvatore, and then he ended up with Elena, and then Stefan eventually ended up with Caroline. It was really kind of screwed up, but, you know, we can do the whole thing. And then I can get great reviews. I can come back for Zombies 5, Zombies 6, Zombies 7. And I'm always ready to go. That's the thing. So you guys at these Zombies conventions, you should tell Meg Donnelly, who's producing this thing, you know, the producer of this franchise, that I'm ready to go. I'm really ready to go. I believe it just as much as what each and every one of you do. And I honestly can't thank you enough for your support, because without you guys, YouTube can't exist. That's the reality of it. You guys are the YouTube algorithm. I can make 500 videos and try to appeal to you, but it's up to you. It's your choice to hit my button. So those 500 views I've accumulated for one video, another 600 views I've accumulated for another video, it comes down to you, and it comes down to the people who have previously subscribed. If your subscribers aren't interested in your content, well then you're not going to be monetized. You're not going to have your video recommended by the YouTube recommendation system, which I love seeing. I always love checking videos and seeing the YouTube recommendation system having picked up a video. So if you're watching me on your phone, you're watching me on your laptop, you know, light up your flashlight in the back of your phone so somebody can find us, and hit the subscribe button. Guys, thank you so much. Honestly, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart, because I don't know where I'd be without each and every one of you. If you were to tell me I'd have almost 2,000 subscribers having subscribed to this YouTube channel, I don't know what I would have said in response 5 years ago, but here we are with almost 2,000 subscribers. A couple of people subscribed last night, and I can't thank you enough. Beautiful, beautiful people. And honestly, this is the place to be, with no disrespect coming from me about Descendants and Zombies, The Worlds Collide Tour, or Zombies 4, Dawn of the Vampires, which is a really cool title. And I want to say this, the title of the tour, Descendants and Zombies, Worlds Collide, it is so catchy, just like this music is so catchy. So what do you say we watch this reaction video, and you can leave me your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to ring the bell to stay up to date with notifications, and I'll go vampire hunting tonight and tell you all about it. Oh man, I just had donuts delivered to me, all kinds, chocolate and snowballs, and the ones with sprinkles on top of it. No, don't get sidetracked. I have to review this video and give you a reaction video to run away with. And I have to talk about everything from cars turning over to football players to cheerleaders to my love interest for Addison Meg Donnelly. Oh, man, I wish we could do the switcheroo, like in the Vampire Diaries, how Caroline eventually ended up with Stefan, and Elena eventually ended up with Damon, and I could come in and be Meg Donnelly's love interest, and you guys could make that happen. I'm always ready to go. I'm always jumping in through my window every morning, jumping on this podcast to tell you how vampire hunting went the previous night before. Guys, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. You're going to want to do that because this YouTube channel is so much fun, and we are going to watch this video together. I'm going to give you a reaction video to it, and you're going to run away with it with something fun and enjoyable for everyone. I was always a huge fan of Zombies 4, Dawn of the Vampires, the entire franchise. There's just something about a chick doing Kung Fu Panda in this movie that kind of really freaks me out.
It's nice to be on vacation with you.
Yeah, me and you.
I haven't been on vacation in forever. I like
Even though we ended up as counselors at the most dangerous summer camp on earth.
It's gonna be
I
great.
would love to be a camp counselor. Oh, look at these freaky guys. There's that Kung Fu Panda chick. It makes me thankful that I live 5 minutes up the road from a soda plantation and a chemical plant that could explode at any minute. Woo! Oh, Zombies 4.
Well, camp's now officially in session.
Woo!
Woo! I should go after him for copyright for that. That was a beautiful trailer. And I know that a lot of people have been critically reviewing it. Some people shouldn't have the opportunity to criticize stuff because you guys deserve better than that. I've always been a huge fan of stuff like zombies and vampires and werewolves ever since I first saw Buffy back in 1997. And you guys are really saying to yourself, God, Jonathan, you're really into this stuff. You really think everything you see on TV is real. Cut a guy some slack. Hopefully you guys are laughing and milk's coming out through your nose, because that's the purpose of this YouTube channel. Thank you guys so much for hitting the subscribe button. Let's see how many of you can do it now, because you deserve the best reviews when it comes to zombies and vampires and werewolves and Descendants. And I'm trying to give it to you. If you'll excuse me, I have to go find more donuts. Stop laughing. Hey, any of you guys ever mix donuts and Sunny Delight together? Oh man, you feel really messed up after it. Oh, Sunny Delight was such a beautiful drink years ago, and then they rebranded it to Sunny D. And I've got some in my mini fridge, and when you mix that with chocolate donuts, whew, makes for a high blood sugar. So I don't recommend that you do that. But in all seriousness, guys, when I sit back and think about it, why I have so many subscribers, it's probably because these videos are so entertaining and so fun. If you haven't seen the original trailer for Zombies 4, Dawn of the Vampires, it is an amazing trailer, and I highly recommend that you take yourself up on the opportunity to watch it. It runs for only about 2 minutes and 30 seconds, but in those 2 minutes and 30 seconds, it is incredible. And I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you for watching this video, because as I said here earlier, you could be anywhere else on YouTube. Now here's where I stand. I have 1,600 plus subscribers. Let's see if we can boost this to 2,000 subscribers. Now I know for that to happen, every single one of you would have to hit the subscribe button. I just want to put it out there. If there's a vampire, werewolf, or zombie watching this video, while I may be ready to go and kick a whole lot of butt, I think that vampires are people who are really cool. And zombies and werewolves and aliens, but as you can tell, I'm not prepared. I haven't got the windows boarded up or the doors locked. No locks changed. So if I'm victim of a zombie invasion, you guys are the only ones that can get me out of this situation. I gotta go get more donuts. Hit the subscribe button. Bye, YouTube. We will do it again in a couple of days.